Hello there. Welcome to Financial Frontiers, where today I'm going to be discussing credit cards on how to use them for your benefit and how to use them responsibly. Credit cards are a revolving credit typically issued by banks or financial institutions to make purchases or to pay for services. The cardholder can borrow up to a certain limit known as the credit limit and must be repaid the borrowed amount along with any other fees or charges on that credit card per month. There are four big credit issuers. You have Chase, you have American Express, Capital One, and Citi Bank. There are three credit bureaus that analyze and report your credit data to banks when you apply for a loan or a credit card. You have Transunion, Equifax, and Experian. Now, purchases that can be made on your credit card are anything that you can buy with your debit card, whether it be in person or online. But with your credit card, you have to pay back what you bought, or the amount on your credit statement is what you get from the banks, your credit statement each month. It's recommended that you pay it in full, but the banks do offer that you can pay the minimum per month. Although that's not recommended because you incur charges like interest, which in the long run, you have to pay more money than you actually had to have in the beginning. Now, to talk about the billing cycle is a set period, usually about a month, during which the cardholder can make purchases. And at the end of the month, or at the end of the billing cycle, the card issuer generates a statement detailing how much you've spent and how much you owe on that credit card. And it is very important that you pay off your credit card in full each month. Otherwise, you'll be, again, incurring interest charges, which will make your credit score go down, and it will not look good when you apply for a loan for a house, a loan for a car, any type of loan that you need to show credit history or credit responsibility to banks. To talk about minimum payment is a percentage of the amount you owe to the bank each month. This is not recommended because you incur interest charges and you could incur credit dings because you haven't paid off your credit. Revolving credit, unlike installment loans where you're given a certain amount of money and a certain date to pay it off, revolving credit is credit that will revolve each month as long as you pay it off in full each month. Because then you'll have access to all of the credit available to you. If you don't pay it off in full each month, you won't have the same amount of credit available to you because you still have some outstanding. Now let's get to how credit cards can be beneficial for you. Credit cards can be beneficial for you because many credit cards offer rewards programs like cashback, points, miles, and welcome bonuses when you first open that card. They also offer benefits like travel insurance, purchase protection, and extended warranties, and some cards may offer TSA pre-check credit or clear. To talk about the four big issuers of credit cards and their rewards programs, Chase has Ultimate Rewards, American Express Membership Rewards, Citi Bank Thank You Points, and Capital One Venture Reward Miles. If you want me to do a deeper dive into all four of these, let me know. Now, you're wondering, what card is best for me? What card should I be looking towards? What card should I apply for? Just to inform you, there are store cards like the Apple card, the Amazon card, and the Citi Costco card. Those are all cards that may give you bigger rewards if you spend or if you use that credit card at that certain store. Like if you use Apple at Apple, if you use Amazon on Amazon. But to start, you might want to look for secured cards. Secured cards are designed for people with limited or damaged credit histories which can be anyone that's recovering from bad credit history and wants to get on the right track, or it can be 17-year-old who's getting his first job so that he can have credit, and so that when he becomes older, he has a much bigger credit history with that bank. Then once you have a larger credit history, you can then upgrade that secured card to an unsecured card. We'll get into unsecured cards in a second. To finish secured cards, you'll typically need a security deposit, which is collateral and determines your credit limit. So if you give the bank $200, you will only have $200 to spend. These cards help you build or rebuild your credit history by reporting your payment to the 3 credit bureaus. Usually secured cards have higher interest rates and fees compared to traditional credit cards. Credit cards like this are the Open Sky Visa credit cards, Capital One Platinum Secured Card, and many others. Stage 2 of credit cards are student credit cards. Student credit cards are tailored for college students or young adults with limited or very small credit history. These credit cards often come with lower limits and fewer rewards, but many offer benefits like cashback in specific categories like gas or groceries, which are necessary purchases for college students or young adults. Cards like this are the Discover It Student Cashback Card, the Chase Freedom Unlimited Card, and many others. Stage 3 of credit cards are standard or unsecured credit cards. These standard cards, are also known as unsecured cards, are available to consumers with fair to excellent credit history. Standard credit cards, also known as unsecured credit cards, are available to consumers with fair to excellent credit scores. They do not require a security deposit like secured cards. Unsecured cards offer a variety of rewards such as cashback, travel points, and discounts on purchases. Interest rates and credit limits and fees vary based on the cardholder's creditworthiness and credit terms. Here you start to see welcome offers and other types of offers that will allow the cardholder to accumulate points and other benefits. In this category, you see little to no annual fees. Stage 4, which is premium credit cards or travel credit cards, you start to see bigger welcome offers and a lot more annual fees because you're paying for bigger benefits like lounge access, you're paying for travel perks, the TSA PreCheck, like I said, and Clear. With these premium cards, you can be offered luxury hotel stays. Premium or rewards credit cards often require applicants to have excellent credit scores. They also may include perks like travel insurance, purchase protection, and statement credits for specific purchases. Most all of these cards will have annual fees. Cards like these are Chase Sapphire Reserve, Amex Blue Cashback Preferred or Everyday, and Amex Gold cards. And travel cards like Amex Platinum and Sapphire Preferred and Capital One Venture X also apply here. There might be certain cards that you've heard rumors about, like the Amex Centurion card or the JP Morgan Reserve card. The Amex Centurion card or Amex Black card requires you to spend $100,000 to $250,000 on your card per year. That's only to get an invitation to apply for that card. You can still be denied even if you spend $100,000 to $250,000 on your card per year. Then with the JP Morgan Reserve card, you'd have to have $10 million and manage assets by JP Morgan. It is very important for future cardholders and applicants to understand how to reasonably and responsibly use their credit cards. Rule number 1 is to only spend 30% of your credit limit. 30%. That keeps you within the amount that the credit bureaus say is okay and is not going to ding your credit score. Number 2 is to always pay off your credit statement in full every month. That's why you treat it like your debit card, so that you know if I can't purchase it with my debit card, I can't purchase it with my credit card. Number 3, it is also important for you to pay off your credit card each month because if not, you will incur charges like interest, which will make your payment due each month bigger and which will not allow you to use as much credit limit as you have available to you. And overall, it is a bad way of showing banks that you're responsible with their money. Thank you for watching Financial Frontiers. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about credit cards, ask them. I'm happy to answer them. If you have any topics you want me to discover, please tell me. I would love to cover them. If you have any questions about the 4 rewards programs, if you have any questions about the 3 credit bureaus, if you have any questions about how a credit score is calculated, let me know. I'd be happy to make a video on it. Thank you.